The Trump brothers, Don Jr. and Eric, also known as Beavis and Butthead, the resemblances are actually pretty uncanny, you know? I mean, it's weird. Anyhow, Beavis and Butthead have become key players in the early planning for a second Trump transition team. Don Jr.'s goal, John Jr. is vetting people for loyalty. And this is a way that the Trump, I was going to say administration, but you know they're not in power yet. Hopefully, never will be again. And it's not quite the Trump campaign. It's like the Trump plan for a future administration. The way that they're trying to differentiate themselves from the Heritage Foundation and all these other groups with the Project 2025 is they're saying, well, those are just recommendations. We're going to do the vetting here. Because, you know, of course, it's a crime family. It's a mob family. And the mob does not trust whoever the party sends them. And that was Trump's big mistake when he was president before, was believing what Republicans said. You know, in the mob, it's family or nothing, right? Jared and Ivanka, and now it'll be Don and Eric. And so, anyhow, the bottom line, the big picture, this is from Axios. The brothers are stepping into their roles as their father is frustrated by other Republican groups, such as the Heritage Foundation, claiming that they're leading the charge on scrutinizing the backgrounds of possible employees. After Trump took control of the RNC, Eric's wife, Laura, became the co-chair. Don Jr. asked his father to let him take a more significant role in planning the transition team than he did in 2016. So, yeah. Nothing like a little nepotism, right? Incredible. Meanwhile, over on Fox News, they're trying to come up with explanations, rationalizations, you know, whatever the word is, for why Donald Trump keeps falling asleep in court. And it seems like the best that they've come up with, and this seems to be Jesse Waters, I guess, you know, is that he's just too old and feeble to be in court, and that it is somehow a cruel and unusual punishment to ask an obese 77-year-old to sit in court when he'd much rather be sitting, you know, on his golf cart driving around in the sun. You know, I'm not making this up. This is from Jesse Waters. He said, and I quote, "They're draining his brain and his body. Now, I don't like to sit. They say sitting is the new smoking. You're going to take a man who's usually golfing or in action, and you're going to have him sit in a chair in freezing temperatures and let just people rip you, and you can't say anything 4 days a week, 8 hours a day? That takes a toll." Oh, yeah, it does. It's poor Donald. The Biden-Harris headquarters replies, "Fox host says Trump is too frail to sit in courtroom all day." Yeah, he's too frail. I get it. Earlier on the same day, the Fox show, The Five, Waters also said, "Trump needs exercise. He's usually golfing, and you're going to put a man who's almost 80 sitting in a room like this on his butt for all this time? It's not healthy. He needs sunlight. He needs activity. It's really cruel and unusual punishment." Right. Cruel and unusual punishment if a defendant in a criminal trial is not allowed to go out and play golf in the sunshine. Man, I'll tell you, there are a lot of people in federal prison right now who would love to hear that.